All right, so this is the trade right here that we looking at, right? 15-minute gap down. Let's see if we can win a trade, bro. Cause this losing streak that I've been on is outrageous, gang. Like I've been on such a crazy losing streak, bro. So let's see if we could grab a little dub right here. Let's see if we could get a little dub, bro. We're already in the trade though, so I'm gonna let y'all look at that, but. Still that same daily fair value gap that I'm thinking about. This one down here. This daily fair value gap right here. Boom. Boom. That's where I'm guessing price is trying to target. So I don't know, bro. I don't feel comfortable with buys until I feel like that gets ran. So we're in the trade. Stop loss up there. Take profit down here. I'm gonna put y'all on trading view so y'all can see the numbers, and then we're gonna just, we're gonna just watch the trade. We're gonna just watch this. Hold on, let me move it real quick. Well, there's the trade. What's stop loss? Almost 300. So let's take profit around like 600. Like right there is good. And then you can watch like that. All right. Let's see how this joint plays out, bro. Right. So this was a win, right? This was a win, but I didn't even end up closing price. I didn't close the trade all the way down here. I closed the trade at around like 340 or something like that. So it was somewhere up here. But I'm not mad at it though. The stream, it stopped recording. I stopped the recording like way before I had closed it, just because I was about to go stream. Yeah, I was about to go stream, so I ended up just. I had to take that off because I needed the monitors and OBS for something different. But yeah, this ended up being a win, but not the full win. I think it was a good trade, but the only thing is, bro, it's like we gotta figure out exactly when price is gonna show us that it will want to go grab this, because I'm not comfortable buying. Like right now, I'm not comfortable buying. It's like, all right, cool. I'm not comfortable buying with this fair value gap right here, but then again, it's like we are in a very bullish market, and look, this is still there. So it's like, price continued to go up with that fair value gap. So what I could honestly do, right, is just look at it like this. Go like this. Boom, boom. But that's still not even good enough though. It would have to be something like this on a 4 hour. It'd have to look like this. Boom, go like that and like that. And then if price, right? If price is willing, So, matter of fact, let's do it on the daily real quick too. My fault. This is definitely very random. I don't even be doing these at the end of the video usually, but why not, right? Yeah, let's call it Art of Scalping. Let's just do that real quick. So, since I made that, it's like a little indication that price want to continue lower, right? That's what we trying to look for. So, once we marked up that swing low and that swing high, we want to see how price reacts down here. This right here is gonna be very this right here is gonna be important. If price if price can reach below this and close below that on the 4 hour, then it's definitely reasonable to think that we could make that little stab down there. Only reason why I can't even be too certain right now about saying price is definitely going to this is really just cause like you see this huge candle, we don't have any like order blocks or things like if it's below equilibrium and it's a down close candle and it's an order block, then it will definitely send price higher. But if it doesn't, right? If it doesn't, and price ends up going below it and closing it, that's letting us know that we want to continue down. And if we do continue down, then I feel like that would be price of this price. This would be price's objective, right? Okay, yeah. I'm not comfortable buying right now though. Like I'm not comfortable buying with that fair value gap. But if price decide that it wanna go up and price can go over this right here and close above that, then yeah, we probably gonna just continue up. So those are just the little things that I'm looking for. And I'm gonna get into it like way more and start doing like more analysis and like really breaking it down. I just don't know cuz nobody trades nobody trades the same way. And I don't want to start explaining what I'm doing to y'all and it just sounds like gibberish. You feel me? And I don't want to persuade anybody to trade the way that I trade cuz it's like for me it makes sense and for me I feel like this is the best route. I can obviously improve and get better at price action, but I don't know, like I don't want to throw nothing out there in anybody's head that so like I'm gonna just say that at the start of the video that it's just me explaining it because people might enjoy looking at it and being like, oh, even though I don't trade like this, it's fun and entertaining to see somebody talk about that. And you hear with somebody that believe in yo, I should we gotta make that a video. We gotta make like, can you be somebody who's in a relationship with Jesus and a trader? Because they say trading is gambling. Right. Cool. All right. Nah, I kind of want to make that video right now. All right. So we gotta take notes. All right. Up. E. Um. We gotta take notes. One thing I never did consistently in the past is journal, so we can't break that habit. I didn't even journal yesterday, but when you fall off a little bit, don't let it be an excuse to just completely fall off. When you fall off, you gotta recognize that and fix it. Don't just continue down the same path. So the value gap on the daily going up. Okay. Boom. It's a busy and busy and civvy. If you know ICT, you know what I'm talking about. Boom. Okay. Fair value gap going up. 15 minute. I wasn't really too much locked into anything, but like it was like the 1 hour price leg showed price under. I didn't even explain this to y'all though. Today, I feel like my head was just all over the place today. I didn't even work out today. So it was like, yeah, bro. I've been seeing things about the rapture happening, bro, and it just took me right out my element. Like, it rattled me, bro. So it's like my daily routine is just cooked cause my brain is just in a place where it's like my brain is cooked. For me, my whole brain is fried in terms of priorities, right? Priorities. So I mean, 1 hour price leg show price under equilibrium, and then we could say 15-minute fair value gap presented to the downside. And then let's say order block presented sending price lower. All right, cool. That's 30. That's really all it is. I could say price didn't have enough volume to go all the way for how much pips was the trade. Oh, I took it off. Yeah, because I was doing a whole analysis. I don't even remember, but I feel like the amount of pips is important. So let me see if I could get it all the way back there to see how many pips the trade was supposed to be. Boy, I'm so locked into Forex. And ain't it supposed to be like points for NAS? I don't really care about the terms, bro. I'm not trying to sound like a genius out this show. Price didn't have enough volume to go 146, let's say points. Friday. Boom. That's really all it is. It wasn't nothing too crazy. It was a simple trade. I was looking at the fair value gap, wait for price to move. 15, like the hour was showing me this. This is why we got it like this. The hour was showing me that there was a swing high. I don't remember where I got it though. I believe it was right here. I think it was right here. So swing high, swing low, 15-minute fair value gap. 15-minute fair value gap. Price went up, and then right here, where did I take my trade? Is it? I'm tripping. No. This I was not in that trade. It was this trade that I was in. Boom, that one. So 15-minute fair value gap. Right here. Boom. 15-minute fair value gap. Price went below equilibrium, closed, went up into the 15-minute and dropped. Such a basic trade, and the reason why I even sold or felt comfortable in the first place is because of the daily fair value gap. All right, that's it. I have a very blessed rest of the day. Should I start doing that? I feel like I should start doing that on my videos. Why not? All right, let's not. Why not? Because it's super important. Boy, I've been recording after for 11 minutes. Yo, all right. If anybody make it this far, let me tell you something, bro. The gospel. Since we're all sinners, as a baby, you're a sinner, right? Innocent little baby has sinned because of what Eve did, right? The common story is that Eve bit the apple. You have sin inside of your life. To enter into heaven, you got to be perfect. You can't have no sin inside of your life. So God wanting us to come into heaven and not be away from him forever, he became a human, right? He became a human. Jesus is God in the flesh, right? Born of a virgin. Jesus was born of a virgin. Jesus is God. Jesus lived a sinless life. They killed him. He got crucified. He got crucified, right? They killed him. And he rose on the third day, right? He rose on the third day so we can have the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit is how we feel conviction. Is how we allowed to talk to God, and you mean like it just bridges that gap, right? So if you give your life to Jesus, right, you surrender to him. You believe in him. You pray to him. You don't clean yourself up. You ask him to clean you up. And you match that faith with small works. You match that faith with small works. You struggle with that sin. You keep trying to get better. You can be saved and you can go to heaven. You're not righteous because you're a good person. You're righteous because of your faith in those small little works. All right? You have a very blessed rest of your day. I'm going to see y'all, bro. Safe.